People affected by the ongoing Franklin fire in Malibu have a new place to get resources for their recovery. A local assistance center has been opened at Malibu City Hall. It's a partnership between the city and the LA County Office of Emergency Management. It's open today from 10 in the morning until 4 p.m. and can help people get services like rebuilding and permitting guidance, as well as debris removal assistance and even mental health resources. County officials encourage people to get help for what can be a very long process.
Just to give everyone kind of a comparison, the Woolsey fire, we still have residents that were impacted by the Woolsey fire going through the recovery process. So we look, long term, it could be, 5+ years as we navigate these recovery processes through burns.
Well, the latest update shows the fire destroyed 20 structures and damaged 28 others. The area is facing possible power shutoffs through Thursday because of red flag wind conditions. And due to those red flag warnings going into effect later today, Caltrans has closed Topanga Canyon between Mulholland Drive and PCH both today and tomorrow. Only residents and local business traffic will be allowed into the canyon. Everyone else needs to find alternate routes. While the wind will get worse tonight and into tomorrow morning, we are already seeing some gusty winds in the mountains. KCOM meteorologist Paul Deanno here now with our next weather first forecast. Paul?
Hi, Amy. Just checked the San Gabriel's and Santa Monica. Saw some wind gusts between 40 and 45 miles per hour. That is higher than normal. In our city and airport locations, 28-mile-per-hour wind gust in Santa Clarita, 33 in Simi Valley. Nothing like last week, but the wind will continue to increase, especially north and west of Los Angeles, coming up this evening and overnight tonight. If you don't have the wind, you do have the sunshine, and it is going to be some of the warmest December weather that we have had in years. Some of you may make a run for 90 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Today, we are well into the 70s in a number of locations. Temecula, San Bernardino, Santa Clarita, Simi Valley, and Camarillo are all 72 or hotter. There's still a slight ocean breeze. Malibu 60 right at the beach, and Laguna Beach is 61. Palm Springs sitting at 78. Even the mountains, Big Bear, is up to 50 degrees. So we are getting warmer, mostly sunny skies. That's for everybody. It will be a windy night, especially in the mountains and west of LA. That's you in eastern Ventura County again. And the fire danger will increase because we haven't had a drop of rain for the entire month. Get a 1-inch soaking rainfall. It could be windy. We wouldn't have fire danger. But guess what? Here we are. We haven't had a drop of rain, so anytime we get even a weak to moderate Santa Ana wind event, we'll go through this where a red flag warning is in effect wherever it's going to be windy. That is west of LA coming up tonight. Temecula today, you'll be breezy. You are not dealing with a higher than normal fire concern. 77 degrees at 3 o'clock. Highs today will approach 80 for our valleys. You'll get there tomorrow. Inland Empire, you'll be in the 80s tomorrow. Today's high 76. And the offshore breeze will push temperatures at the beach all the way up to 70 degrees 8 days before Christmas. We'll talk about how warm we get, how long the winds stick around. Amy, that's coming up.
All right, Paul, thank you. And with the high winds come preemptive power shutoffs. Assignment manager Mark Liu is live at the desk with details. And Mark, some folks have already lost their power?
That's exactly right, Amy. I just checked the Southern California Edison website, and already 4 customers have their power preemptively turned off, and these winds really even haven't started to pick up yet. These power safety shutoffs were slated to possibly begin as early as noon, and some of them have already begun. Let me take you out to my website here and show the webpage here and show you. You can see right here, 4 customers in LA County currently have their power turned off as part of this public safety power shutoff. Potentially 90,000 customers, as many as that, could have their power turned off over the next day and a half or so because of these high winds, and it affects people in all 6 counties in Southern California. Now let's take a look at where this power safety shutoff is currently active right now, and it's the Newhall area. These orange areas, these are the warning zones where the power could potentially be turned off. But right here, this black striped area, this is where people already have their power turned off. Southern California Edison says it's only 4 customers, and if you click on this link right here, it says it could last up till tomorrow, or I should say the 19th, at midnight. So these people could have their power turned off for a very long time. Let's look at some of the other regions that could possibly have this happen to them. The big one here is down here in Malibu, this large orange swath. Any of these areas could have their power turned off. The Franklin fire was right there earlier this month. We got large areas of northern Ventura here, Oak Village. We got Moore Park, Simi Valley, and of course all through Castaic. Moving over a little to the east, there are portions of northern LA County here going up this corridor through the Singing Springs area, also parts north of La Cañada, Flint Ridge. And then let's move a little further to the east. These are where some really big sections of the Inland Empire are seeing these potential power safety shutoffs, large areas of Lake Arrowhead up through the 15 corridor. This is a really big section of Central Riverside. They usually don't have one that's that large there, but it just so happens today they are. It goes all the way up into Bloomington. Then here into Orange County and Riverside, we got parts of San Jacinto, Winchester, and Lake Elsinore. And then the one here in Orange County, Modesto and Silverado Canyon, it really even goes up into the Irvine area here. We usually don't see that power safety shutoff going all the way up there, but these are all regions where at any time, starting now, Southern California Edison can turn the power off due to high winds. Now, coming back out here live, the power company, they want to make sure that everyone knows that they monitor these regions minute by minute. It's not a blanket issue. When the wind gets too strong in these areas, they turn the power off, and as soon as the wind dies down, they restore that power. They really just don't want down power lines or arcing power lines that could cause a brush fire. That's the very latest here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Mark.